When my manager asks me to tell the new guy how great the workplace is. My boyfriend criticized me for being on my phone during a movie, so I put my phone away and instead just talked the whole time. Then he gave me back my phone. Like a reffing pacifier. Assesses when you get the answer correct in 99 out of 100 words. Assesses when you get the answer correct in 101 out of 100 words. Me, feels tired. Me, goes to bed. My body, out of nowhere, unlimited power. Children, starving, dehydrated. National Geographic. Why was Pingu's dad always ironing when none of his family wore clothes? God forbid a man has hobbies. Is this a bullish indicator? 39% of Americans say they have skipped meals to make housing payments. British person exists. Americans, you stupid British person. Scientists and academics, dumb as F celebrities. Oppenheimer if he invented something fun like a Beyblade or a trampoline. The rat bully being mean to you based on your race. The same guy when HR comes over. What's norm when you fold paper to look like birds and she? That's oregano bee. Me reading all articles on a topic to prove a stranger on the internet wrong. Me reading 2 chapters for my exams that are 45% of my grade. We cancelled your lifetime license, how about buying our subscription? F you, stops using software. I don't have time for this, I got a midterm exam. You can get a perfect score on math with magic. At your service, sir. Told a group of teens that when I was their age we had to pay 10 cents per text message and now they think I'm a liar. I was there 3,000 years ago. Average Mongolian experience. Modern writers, thank you for changing our lives. Dante's Inferno, this is literally just myself insert fanfic. When you didn't buy any snacks at the supermarket because you told yourself you need to stop snacking but now you feel snackish. The most accurate pie chart ever. Sky, sunny side of pyramid, shady side of pyramid. When my parents ask me who the hell is Ryan Gosling, well of course I know him, he's me. Product of feminists who fought for women's equal rights. Watching feminists now explain why saying mankind is offensive. What in the goddamn F? That look on your face when the Japanese display more of Welsh history than the English do. So we all grew up thinking these chocolates were crazy expensive. Help me Ren, the shampoo is biting my eyes. I'm receiving an attack. Woman makes history by becoming the first to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter employees. Cheez-Its and goldfish crackers are not interchangeable. Totally different energies. My blind date. Okay. Aquaman 2 producer says they won't bow to fan pressure to have Amber Heard removed from movie. Pathetic. I still can't believe that the entire Mr. Bean only consisted of 15 episodes. As a child you would swear you had seen 10 seasons of this show. Airport, our ham sandwich costs $22. Five Guys, are you challenging me? The girl I like. Her dad. Her brother. Me. Me listening to the same 5 songs every single day. Lost my social skills. I hope you find them again soon. Thanks, I love you too. Mark Zuckerberg creating an app to replace Twitter. Everyone downloading Threads. Start uninstalling the app after a week. Playing a competitive online game after a long day. You lose to the same person 10 times in a row. The actor playing the main character of a based on a true story movie. The picture of the real person at the end of the movie. Money can't buy you happiness. MFs when I rob the man take all their money and belongings. Apparently they are not happy without money anymore. Scientists invent a bracelet that gives a shock when user plays a wrong note. Me playing guitar. Am I constantly tired? Yes. But am I staying awake when I should be sleeping? Also yes. When they add the alphabet to math, me. DC, nervous. Disney, yes very. First time, no I have been nervous lots of times. You discover an amazing anime and fall immediately in love. It has less than 30 episodes and it will never be renewed. Me seeing the consequences of my own actions. Employee 197 cubicle 4 Carter J. You have been idle at your workstation for 37.5 seconds. Shunk. Please resume productivity. Got. Creates mortals. Mortals. Create Mortal Kombat. Now that's what I'm talking about. You see someone celebrating their birthday but it's your birthday too. Living in a van in 2019. Living in a van in 2023. Me, my toddler at 3 AM wanting to watch Paw Patrol. My physics professor, the speed of light is the speed limit of the universe. Me going 5 miles per hour faster because the cops probably won't pull me over for that. Me when I finished watching a good anime but there is only one season. Pain. Horror fans, I fear no man, but that thing. It scares me. Games then. Yo bro, you wanna trade games for the weekend? Games now. Oh no, you're not online. Looks like you can't play this game. Me in Northern Europe with 12 degrees Celsius weather when Americans complain about heat. I'm an UFO whistleblower. What is that? It means he is scared by the word evidence. No I'm not. Show us some evidences. Stop it, he can only share them in a secret meeting, which will never happen. In the old days of feudal Japan a samurai warrior would shout, "You are trying to view Flash content but you have no Flash plugin installed." Truly ahead of their time. Me watching Marvel somehow make a worse show than She-Hulk. Therapist, is there anything in your childhood that might have caused trauma? My childhood, happy tree friends. When your program won't respond so you open Task Manager. Task Manager, I do not know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must chill. Depressed man wishes friends would check on him so he could insist he's fine. A 99-year-old man divorced his 96-year-old wife after having been married for 77 years because he discovered an she had in the 1940s. She belonged to the nursing home. When the apples kick in. Always thinking about the sheriff's hat getting bigger in Scary Movie 3. So Elon, how lazy do you want this Twitter rebranding to be? Yes. Pretty effed up that my body, a chemistry lab made of meat, simply chooses to make me feel a little bit nervous for no reason. I love how we didn't raise minimum wage because it would make food more expensive but then just made the food more expensive anyways. My underwear. My outerwear. Multiple choice questions be like. Can we please talk about the way Quackity shows his reactions through expressions? When he's impressed or happy you can see it in his face. Just read about something called runner's diarrhea, so no way am I ever running and taking that chance. I wonder who made the decision that eyes and teeth should be separate from healthcare. He protect. He attack. But most importantly, he stopped T being black. I saved this dog from a fire. I fed thousands of homeless people. These MFs. What fall looks like on the internet. What fall looks like from my window. RTX 4090. Underpaid Warner Bros. Marvel CGI artists on lunch break after spending hours cramming references to other properties and viral memes in one scene to satisfy gullible nerds. This is where I come to cry. Cool. A villain whose ability is to literally throw furniture. Western cartoons. Anime. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. My dog ate my homework. My grandma was sick. I had to study for test. I couldn't have given any less of a ref about the homework. It's so bad when people stand in front of shit they destroyed. A man can leave Latin America, but Latin America ain't leaving a man. Roblox is trash. I like Fortnite better. I don't care, Fortnite doesn't want you anyways too. I couldn't agree more with Roblox. Zoomer got TikTok, Millennials got MySpace, Gen X got AOL, Boomers got to buy a house and go to college while supporting themselves with a minimum wage job. Dudes get this truck in high school and make it their whole personality for the rest of their life. Say the line Oppenheimer, now I'm become Seth the Destroyer of Worlds. Women from the Maury show after they hear the presenter saying you are not the father, the cameraman. Me, goes to the beach ready to have a good time, the sun. The sharp pebbles in the sand. The water splashing from other people. The water temperature. The wind. The crowd. Visualizing in the mirror the man I want to become. I don't care if it's scripted or fake, funny is funny. 15-year-old daughter has a friend over and suddenly 13-year-old son wants to walk around curling dumbbells. I don't care what they tell you in school, Abraham Lincoln was a vampire hunter. Browsing memes all day, having a social life. Me being straight as a metal rod, $20. Anime, character who is obsessed with food, is this comedy? You shouldn't joke about this, words hurt you know. Me who wasn't even joking. That new hairdo looks really good on you. Oh, huh, that is I can explain. Sakura-chan, did you get into the bath without tying up your hair? Then I'll head this way, yeah, I'll see you later. The illusion of free choice. Shower thoughts, a normal conversation, is cereal soup. Famous artist, tries heroin, Wikipedia editors, steady. A character you like gets chilled off and they don't you time to grieve before the show moves on. Who knew the most taxing part of being an adult is trying to figure out what the F to have for dinner every goddamn night until you lie. I feel this in my soul. Every effing week when it's time to go grocery shopping, my wife and I are like, what should we cook this week, and immediately forget every food we have ever enjoyed. I hate ranting to my boyfriend because he'll use sound logic and reasoning, and I'm really just looking for someone to be just as overdramatic about the situation as I am. When you turn off the lights downstairs and run upstairs so no one chills you. Screw Oppenheimer, 40 tickets for Barbie now. Food industry, I will make the best food that looks good, tastes good and lasts longer. It has vitamins and minerals we need, right? Game introduces easy mode called I'm 35 and have 1 hour to play this. I am a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Become Seth the Destroyer of Worlds. FPS, frames per second, first person looter. What do you mean the carpet is chilling people? Carpet can't. When someone asks me for direction in my hometown that I have lived in my entire life. Of all the things we started changing the names of because they were too offensive, we still nonchalantly call tank tops a wife beater. Google, please stop showing me ads. I know there are desperate in my area. I have mirror. Haley, shut the F up. Robin, we got no proof that they're real. Bots in chess, bots in other games. Doctor, hi, how are you? Guy, I'm fine thanks. Doctor, get the F out then. New weebs binging entire seasons in a day. Veteran weebs struggling to watch 1 episode in a week. Being an adult means doing every effing thing you don't wanna do with $25 in your bank account and feeling 10 pounds overweight. Not interested in a career, just looking for the least annoying way to afford food and shelter. This clown been chilling people for years and y'all didn't say nothing. So Sabatier Filon bought TikTok instead of Twitter. Child in a third world country, starving, malnourished and living in poverty. National Geographic. Me, I don't know why I have so much anxiety. My childhood. Hey everyone, the government just confirmed aliens are real. See, nobody cares. When you are arguing with someone and they are stating valid arguments instead of personally attacking you, I don't like these valid comebacks you're throwing at me. British food, I think I forgot something. British people, if you forgot then it wasn't important. British food, yeah you're right, the spices they conquered continents for. You were always right mom. Mobile phones, internet, social media really destroyed my life. The one guy at the hearing not surprised when he heard aliens exist. Grown amen when a movie made for literal effing 4-year-old girls is girly. Finally being able to watch adult shows now that you're an adult. Being called immature because of it. Girls holding hands, society. Boys holding hands, society. How old are you? Me. What time do you eat? Me. Oops, I'm shaking, time to eat. Me as a kid. Falls 10 feet from the monkey bars. I'm okay. Me now. I tried to scoop ice cream that was just a little too frozen and I dislocated my shoulder. When you have devoured all the snot in your nose and can breathe again. Finally in a piece. I'm either gonna be asleep in 30 minutes or awake for 7 more hours, there is no in between. Sleeping for 9 hours from 9 PM to 6 AM. Sleeping for 10 hours from 4 AM to 2 PM. Bats sleep up to 20 hours a day, me on the weekend. I'm something of a bad man myself. Friends, just go talk to her, start with small talk. Me, hey you know that smell gas has, they put that in. The gas is odorless but they add the smell so you know when there's a leak. Job interviewer, are you two friends? Me, yes. Microsoft Excel, no. Me, uses a different method of solving a math problem. Math teacher, you dare oppose me mortal. Undertale fans when their father ladders 6 children and gets a divorce with their mother. Hehe, funny in real life reference. Me trying to pronounce plants' scientific names. Botanists, the demon I just summoned. People today, yes I love watching TV, what will I choose today? Hours later, what will I watch, what will I watch? People in 1980s, what is on channel 2 of the telly today? Magicians, politicians, misdirection. Lie rolls 5, my little brother, almost 6, me a math teacher. Possible nuclear conflict, me trying to sleep. Hard to swallow pills, every new technology starts for you and ends up against you. When your friend with glasses takes their glasses off. The girl I like, me going to confess my love for her. Catholic priests in the 14th century when someone suggests that the Bible should be available in a language other than Latin. How to turn on a light, people who know. People who don't know. Can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up a bit so it doesn't look obvious you copied. Okay. Hire an English speaker for English voice acting. Hire a Japanese for English voice acting. Anime studios. Country is better than classical. No, every country song is about pretty girls, ice cold beer and trucks. Video game OSTs are underrated and their creators need more credit. Yes. Remember getting hyped over paychecks at your first part-time job and they were like $126. People when the official US government says that UFOs are real. People when some random documentary says that aliens are real. 30-minute Zoom meeting. 2.5 hours of Across the Spider-Verse. The loudest sounds on Earth. Concert speakers. Fireworks. Fire. Blue whale. Space shuttle. Dropping a cup when everyone is asleep. When an anime the cool villains are massacring people for power and peace. Oh no, don't do that, that's too cruel. My inner reaction. Do it again. If you got called mature for your age, you're unpacking family trauma in therapy now. The Four Horsemen of Best Uncles. You know what's not cool, Bobby? Disrespecting minimum wage workers. My body itself slowly in order to remove viruses. In order to save city we must destroy public property. We fear no man, but that thing, European Union, it scares us. When you think you're all the way down the stairs but there's one more step. Me at age 15, I don't care if I'll lie young, at least I'll look hot in my portrait. Me now, I need to stay sober and not lie this year so there is someone to care for this cat. Friend, I'm gonna climb the Mount Everest this summer, what are your plans? Me. Critics, please for once in your life, don't see the Godzilla movie, fans, but big monster. Global news be like, Barbie movie. Gulf Stream could collapse as early as 2025. It's so funny how Americans don't have proper cheese LMAO, like what is this, are you okay? 8-year-old me after telling all my friends that Santa is a lie, now I'm become Seth Destroyer of Worlds. Me thinking about what to have for dinner, my bank account, I hope you are hungry. For nothing. If aliens exist, why didn't they make official contact with humans? Meanwhile humans, when disagreement happens. Work is manageable when you have something to come home to. Colorado Department of Transportation replaced mile marker 420 with 419.99 because it was repeatedly stolen by scammers. The Avatar mastering the 4 element, chemists mastering 118. When you're having a dream that seems very familiar to a normal day but then get a hint that it's a dream. Wait a minute. Back in my day every charger was different. Sure grandma, now let's get you to bed. Superhero costumes in the comics. Superhero costumes in the movie. Gamers when the controller stops working after they chucked at a wall at 40 miles per hour. Confused Dungabunga. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. If a wolf pregnancy is 9 weeks and a human pregnancy is 40 weeks, how long is a werewolf pregnancy? End of match. Chills 10. Seth's 50. Me, my friend. When she says it's me or the dog. Asteroid passes 10 million kilometers from Earth. Normal persons, astronomers or astrophysicists. Whenever the machines do take over, they are going to access all the data from my fitness tracker and be like, this guy's not a threat. Telling a joke to my parents. 1 hour life lesson. Me starting watching Made in Abyss expecting a light-hearted anime adventure. How it started. How it is going. Me. Making non-existent stories in my mind with someone who has no interest in me. When people refer to videos on Twitter as X's even though they have never called them Twitter videos before. Visible confusion. Celebrities, criminals, not wanting to be recognized in public. Portal to anime world exist, but once you go there there's no possibility to going back in real world. Others, oh hell no, weebs, goodbye everyone. Here lies the One Piece fans who lied before the ending of One Piece. Hate when a job asks you to set goals. My only goal is to remain employed so that I can continue to pay for my living expenses while finding fulfillment in the areas of my life unrelated to a day job. Addressing the student debt crisis, economy or the war in Ukraine. The US government. Aliens are real. It's the effing Catalina concrete mixer. POV, you have different opinions from the anime community. POV, 1800s kids after taking for a stubbed toe. Me, a YouTuber I like, I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. Ice cream in plastic pail. Ice cream in cardboard pail. Ice cream from cardboard box. When I eat food I eat them in order of least liked to most liked, so the last thing I eat can taste the best, lol. If you're not dating to marry then you're dating for heartbreak. Let that sink in. I'm dating to get my vena licked, Emily. Psychologist, you can't hear images, me. You just need to see things differently. You're not going in circles. You're going on a downward spiral. Me. Hey mom, how come dad has no hair? Mom, because he thinks a lot. Me. How come you have so many? Listen here you little she. My mom shy but beautiful. My dad ugly but outgoing. Me ugly and shy. When you remember something cringy that happened 8 years ago in public. When a duck sees another duck, quack. How I feel after cooking food without burning it. What's the first thing you'll do when you get paid? Pay my bills so I can determine how happy to actually be. We are rebranding Threads, Twitter. For the next game, you must convince Dragon Ball Z fans that characters from other animes can beat Goku. When someone starts crying but you don't know what to do you want some toothpaste? Your package will be delivered between 6 PM and 10 PM, me. When a deaf person wins an auction, I have won, but at what cost? Russia selling Alaska to the USA in 1867. Profits are up. Large oil reserves discovered after. Why wasn't I told? Teenagers in movies. Teenagers in memes. Teenagers are seen by boomers. Teenagers are seen by substitute teachers. Teenagers in real life. Visualizing in the mirror the man I want to become. The confidence to tell people no. Why do rappers use titles like La Land Big but not medium or average? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Microsoft. Wait, I can explain why I collect all Windows users' data. Google. You collect data in OS. I collect only browser user data. Apple. Your users know that you collect their data. Linux. You guys collect data. Zombies want your brains. Thieves want your monies. Capitalism wants your brains and your monies. That's enough for today. I'll just go home and cry myself to sleep. These are your best years, you're young and full of energy. Me after lunch. Shady crypto company offers 8 billion% returns. Invests thousands of dollars. Shady crypto company steals all their money. I'm any positive adjective as F, the letter F. I'm the best. Spider-Man gets one of his villains as the main antagonist of all his movies. You get bullied by me of all people in your second movie instead. That doesn't seem fair. So how does it work when you give up on dating? Do you have to go to a shelter or do the cats just show up at your house? When my city friend says they have never seen a chicken in real life. Getting full points in Duolingo. Getting full points on a test. A native saying wait, you're not from this country. Video game boss, you can't defeat me. 7-year-old me, I know but he can. My big brother. What's your motivation to lift or fit? My motivation is my cat Rupert, here he is. I know he would want me to be big and strong, it also allows me to protect him from danger. What girls think guys want. What guys actually want. Before memes, guys used to sit around in a circle and loudly quote and comment at each other for literal years. Me after watching Barbie. Me after watching Oppenheimer. Adulthood probably the worst hood I have ever lived in. Very ghetto here. I use public toilets, so what? Without putting toilet paper on the seat. Right this way, sir. If my wife and I start a movie after 8 PM it becomes a 2-night mini-series. Villain who is ready to fight. Anime main character who is explaining that when he was a kid. My favorite thing about humans may just be our ability to drench potatoes in mayonnaise and call it a salad with a straight face. Me on my phone in bed, dark mode, brightness turned down, phone pointed at my face only, my husband on his phone in bed, lighthouse, possibly signaling for Batman, the force of 1,000 suns. Vegans resisting the urge to tell the world how much better they are than people who eat meat. You failed the mock test and you still want to watch a movie. You should let me watch for at least 2 hours as a reward.